Under the hot Somali sun, Souk Bakad is full of life. It's a market bursting with bright colors, loud sounds, and the smell of yummy spices and hot sambusas. Here, women in colorful dresses walk through the crowds, men chat while drinking tea, and kids zoom between the shops, their happy sounds mixing with all the noise. In the middle of all this busy fun, there's a small, very neat shop. It's like a calm spot in the middle of everything, run by a man who feels as old and important as the big tree nearby. This is where our story starts. It's a place where every day brings new funny moments, little mix-ups, and lots of friendly warmth. At the heart of our story are three people you'll really remember. They're not just faces in the crowd, they're the heartbeat of Souk Bakad, each bringing their own spark to the market's daily rhythm. Their personalities shine through every interaction, making even the simplest moments feel special. First, meet Callie, the clever shopkeeper. He's the unofficial mayor of the market, always ready with a quick joke or a helping hand. Callie knows everyone's name, remembers every story, and somehow manages to keep his shelves perfectly organized even on the busiest days. His laughter echoes through the stalls, and his kindness draws people in, making his shop a gathering place for friends and strangers alike. Whether he's sharing a funny story or offering advice, Callie's warmth makes everyone feel at home. Then there's Ido Faduma, the sweet old lady with a heart full of stories. She's beloved by everyone, but she's also a bit forgetful. Her shopping lists vanish as quickly as her thoughts drift to memories of the past. Faduma's gentle confusion is endearing, and her tales, though sometimes mixed up, are always entertaining. She brings a sense of nostalgia and warmth, reminding everyone of the importance of patience and understanding. And finally, there's Gouled, her energetic grandson. Gould is a whirlwind of curiosity and mischief, always darting between stalls and inventing new games. He turns every errand into an adventure, keeping both Callie and Faduma on their toes. His laughter is infectious, and his playful spirit brings joy to everyone he meets. Gouled's imagination knows no bounds, and his antics often lead to unexpected surprises. When these three come together, Callie's teasing, Faduma's gentle confusion, and Gouled's endless energy, the market comes alive with laughter and warmth. Their unique personalities blend perfectly, creating moments that are both hilarious and heartwarming. They support each other through small mishaps and celebrate each little victory, showing what true friendship and family look like. Together, they embody the playful spirit and strong family ties that make Souk Bakad such a special place. Their daily adventures remind us that even in the busiest markets, it's the people and their connections that matter most. Their interactions promise plenty of laughs, a bit of confusion, and in the end, a genuine sense of belonging and connection that stays with you long after you leave the market. The day's funny business begins with Ido Faduma making her way through the bustling market, her colorful scarf fluttering as she fans herself against the relentless midday heat. The sun is high, and the air is thick with the scents of spices, fresh produce, and the distant sizzle of street food. Faduma's face is a picture of determination mixed with exhaustion, but she's on a mission, one she claims is absolutely crucial for tonight's dinner. Right behind her, almost tiptoeing, is Gould, her mischievous nephew, who seems to be enjoying the chaos of the market more than the errand itself. He's grinning, already plotting his next prank. As they reach Callie's tiny shop, Faduma bursts in, waving her hand dramatically. "Callie, my dear, hello! I need the most important part for tonight's big meal," she announces. But then her face falls. She can't remember what it is. The words are right on the tip of her tongue, but they just won't come out. Callie, who's seen this routine before, smiles warmly and starts listing possibilities. "Is it berbere or maybe sawash? Or do you need more cumin or cardamom?" he asks, holding up jars and bags, hoping to jog her memory. But Faduma just shakes her head, her brow furrowed in frustration. Her memory, usually sharp as a tack, is failing her at the worst possible moment. "It's the one that makes the meat taste amazing, the one that smells like a holiday feast," she insists, rummaging through her purse and pockets for a small blue note she swears she wrote this morning. The note, of course, is nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, Gould stands off to the side, trying to look innocent. He's hiding something behind his back, a blue paper airplane folded with care and mischief. He glances at Faduma, then at Callie, but says nothing. Faduma, growing more desperate, pleads with Callie for help. "It's the spice that makes everyone ask for seconds, the one that reminds you of Eid," she says. But her clues are as vague as ever, leaving Callie to guess. Callie, catching on to the playful confusion, decides to have a little fun. He grins, suggesting even more outlandish ingredients. And soon the three of them are laughing, the tension melting away. Their laughter draws the attention of nearby shoppers, and soon a small crowd gathers, each person offering their own guess or advice, turning a simple errand into a community guessing game. In the heart of the market, surrounded by friends and strangers, Faduma's little mishap becomes the highlight of the afternoon, a reminder that even the simplest errands can spiral into delightful chaos when you least expect it. Seeing a chance for fun, Callie turns the sale into a show. "The spice that smells like a holiday, only for meals where the meat must sing," he announces, digging around dramatically. Meanwhile, Gould, feeling bored, spots a bag of turmeric. Its bright yellow color is just too tempting. "Grandma, look! The golden spice! The holiday spice!" he whispers, nudging Faduma towards the wrong choice. Faduma, totally convinced, insists, "That's it! The sunshine spice!" Callie, catching on, grins and bags the turmeric, saying, "A bold new choice, your feast will shine." Faduma, feeling proud, pays and leaves, not knowing she's carrying the stuff for a very yellow cooking disaster. Gould can barely stop himself from giggling. The market's comedy show is in full swing. Soon, Amina, Faduma's daughter and Gould's mom, appears in the doorway, her expression a mix of confusion and mild frustration. In her hand she holds up a spoon, its surface stained a bright, unmistakable yellow from turmeric. The kitchen, already filled with the aroma of spices, seems to pause as she enters, drawing everyone's attention. The sunlight catches the golden powder, making it almost glow in her grip. Clearly, something has gone awry in the spice selection, and Amina is determined to get to the bottom of it. "Callie, I asked for zawash, not this. If I use this much turmeric, the goat will look like a yellow bird," she exclaims, her tone both exasperated and incredulous. The kitchen falls silent for a moment, everyone waiting to see how Callie will respond to her pointed accusation. The idea of a bright yellow goat draws a few stifled giggles from the younger family members, but Amina is clearly not amused, at least not yet. Callie, ever the trickster, puts on his best innocent face. He shrugs, hands raised in mock surrender, and explains, "Faduma asked for the spice that makes the meat sing, and Gould pointed out the golden one." He tries to sound helpful, but there's a twinkle in his eye that suggests he's enjoying the confusion. The family exchanges knowing looks. Callie's reputation for mischief precedes him. From behind a large sack of sugar, Gould's head pops up, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "I was just trying to help, Mama, the yellow one looks special," he pipes up, his voice full of earnestness. He grins, clearly proud of his contribution to the kitchen adventure, even if it's caused a bit of chaos. The innocence in his voice makes it hard for anyone to stay annoyed for long. Amina glances from her son to Callie, her stern expression beginning to soften. A small, reluctant smile tugs at the corners of her mouth. She can't help but be amused by the teamwork, however misguided, that led to this colorful mix-up. The kitchen, once tense, now feels lighter, as if everyone is in on the joke. The mix-up is now obvious to everyone, and the culprit, if you can call him that, is clear. The absurdity of the situation, with a goat nearly turned golden by a child's innocent suggestion, is simply too funny to ignore. Laughter bubbles up, first in small bursts, then spreading through the room like wildfire. Even the most serious faces can't hold back their amusement. Outside, the regulars at the market catch wind of the commotion. They watch, grinning, as the story unfolds inside the kitchen. The laughter and playful accusations drift out into the market, drawing smiles from bystanders who recognize the familiar chaos of family life. It's a scene that feels both unique and universal. Everyone has a story like this. The pieces of the puzzle fall into place, and laughter is just bubbling under the surface. The kitchen is filled with the warmth of family, the joy of shared mistakes, and the simple pleasure of being together. For a moment, everyone forgets about the recipe and just enjoys the moment. Even Amina, who started out so frustrated, can't help but see the funny side. She laughs, shaking her head at her son and Callie, grateful for the lightheartedness they bring to her day. The kitchen, once the scene of a minor disaster, is now filled with laughter and love. The yellow mystery is almost solved, and as the laughter fades, everyone knows this will be a story retold for years to come, a tale of a child's mischievous clue, a family's good humor, and a kitchen filled with golden memories. Faduma comes back, confused. Amina said the sunshine spice was too sunny? Gould bursts out laughing, and soon Callie, Amina, and even Faduma herself join in. The shop becomes a little island of shared laughter. The mix-up is now a story to tell again and again. "Alright, you little troublemaker," Amina says, messing up Gould's hair. "And you, Callie, you're just as bad." Callie, with his hands up, says, "I only give what's asked for, the right zawash is on me." He orders tea for everyone, and together they sip, telling the story with extra details and joy. The mistake becomes a special memory, a new story for the market's history. In Souk Bakad, laughter is always the best way to fix things. As the sun goes down, Amina finally has her zawash, Faduma holds her turmeric, and Goulad dreams of yellow rice. The confusion has gone away, replaced by warmth and laughter. This small event is a perfect picture of Souk Bakad's spirit. It's where mistakes become stories and stories build friendships. Callie hands Gould a sweet treat, winking, "No more bright ideas, okay?" The family blends back into the market's flow, leaving behind the smell of tea and the sound of laughter. In the end, the real sunshine spice is the humor and kindness shared between friends and family. In Souk Bakad, every day ends with people connecting, and every mix-up is a reason to celebrate.